couple minutes late. But g'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction. Not too long till we'll be done saying that this year. Only a couple to go. One more after this one because we'll be vlogging the grand final, baby. I don't know if that's better or worse. Depends on what part of the content you prefer more on this channel, I guess. Whether it's for the better or worse. Either way, it's going to be a fun time at chill cruising as we ride the waves of what is left, legends. That's what this whole final series has been for me. Just one large wave. It was a slow build-up for Para. Then we just plummeted. And then I got out of the water, not drowning, but had to just float to the finish line. Not very nice, but, you know, it gets the job done. Anyways, let's say hello to some of you guys in the chat as we get ready for this big one to find out who will be our first team in the grand final. Liam Pritchard says, Storm by 4, first try scorer Cameron Munster. Going for the big old 5'8" to go over. Don't mind that one bit. Cammy Munster, Queenslander through and through, saw the pre-game interview with him. So simple, classic Queenslander. We do this, we do that, we get the job done. Bulldog season here says, Storm by 12, first try scorer Daniel Tupou. Daniel Tupou. Honestly, a bit of an underrated player, Daniel Tupou. Nobody really talks about it, but considering the fact that he is Roosters' all-time try scorer and gonna be, or might even be, a top 5 NRL try scorer, he's not talked about enough, legends. So Daniel Tupou, not a horrible tip. In fact, if I was putting a bet on, I would go with Daniel Tupou. Not that I advertise gambling. I probably would, legends. I bet. God, I can't believe how we ever put. Jesus Christ, $3, you get 236,000 if she's right. Sorry, she said that was a lot of money for tipping Sharks and Storm to win, but yeah, but my God. And you guys think I'm crazy in my family. What the heck? 36 grand, jeez, life changer. Come on, Roosters and Sharks, you're paying for my future. Who are you tipping tonight? Mate, after that bet, I'm going Roosters, come on. Harley Waban says, Dean Hawkins to sign with Eels. Yeah, that is true, legend. Dean Hawkins has officially signed with the Parramatta Eels as depth. He's going to be the backup halfback. He's not taking Mitchell Moses' place, believe it or not, but he will be a quality player to have about in the squad. He'll learn a bit from the players and the staff around him as we look to rebuild. One of our biggest issues in the last few years has been that depth in those positions. So I'm really excited, Harley, to have Dean Hawkins joining us from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Neil Clarkson says, hi, legend, what a shock at Broncos yesterday. Oh, I know. Look, I had my words from people saying Kevy was going to go, but I also think it is so ill-timed of the Broncos. And people can throw Queensland spirit all about, but I don't think that's Queensland spirit. I think that's Suki Babies being unable to deal with the fact that their players did not cop their wages. Liam Pritchard says, go Storm. Go Storm. Struggling to say that, 09. For today's game, but Storm should win. Yeah, I think we all agree Storm should win. Doesn't mean we want Storm to win, but we're all kind of going down that path, right, mentally, of Storm should win. Do you give the Sharks a chance? Look, legend, I don't think they have much chance, but I would love for it to happen. Storm 24-18. Well, that's a nice close game. Take it. Come on, let's do it. Roosters to win. Roosters to win, legends. I'll say that Will Warbrick will go over any time for the Melbourne Storm. For the Sydney Roosters, you're going to have Daniel Tupou there. You just got it, right, legends? Daniel Tupou flies on through. Maybe Joey Manu. Seal it and deal it. It's done. It's finished. It's going into your salary. There you go. And you put, you know what, put in virtual money, couple bucks into my imagination there for that. Let's make it happen. Taking a look at the rest of the chat here. Yo, TJC, are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am, legend. I am streaming tomorrow. That'll be our last stream of the year. Wouldn't miss it. Up the Storm says SS Storm fan. Well, I'm not sure if you're going for Storm, bro. Yeah, read that. I won't be at the final stream. I got tickets. Oh, good, legend. I'll be at the grand final, so I won't be there for any of you guys then, unless you're at the game. Jordan Flaxman says, hey, Tyler. Hello, Jordan. How you doing, buddy? Storm 1-12. I think we're all going Storm by 12. But you know what? Just I want Roosters to win. I do want Roosters to win. Doesn't mean that I'm not ruling it out, though. Storm should win this, and they should win it They should win good, but let's not forget what Roosters did to Sharks last week. It's not impossible. Para is trying to sign Annika. Yes, Legend, there are the rumours, but I don't necessarily know if it's going to happen. It's very mixed whether Para fans want him or not. And I understand there's definitely a bit of a struggle there in terms of seeing if he has the discipline for us. To me, if he can do it at Storm and with his history with Riles, I wouldn't cry if Adokar was signed. I'd be happy. I'd cheer him on. I'd hope for the best. He's always been a bit of a favourite of mine. However, I also wouldn't be upset if we didn't get him, as he is a big package to take on right now as he gets to his later years. Who are you tipping in the AFL Grand Final? Well, you know, where I'm from, I can't help it. I got to go Swannies. Yeah, mate, up the Swannies. I don't give a crap about AFL, but man, I think it's going to be an excellent game. I agree, Mohammed. I think it's going to be better than people think.
Much better than Cowboys last week.
Oh, God, Cowboys last week. Don't even remind me of those. Awful stuff from the Cowboys last week. Legend, the Roosters are going to win. Cross your fingers and hope for it, guys. TJC Sports, that is my name, Bunnies guy. Hello. I'm going to the grand final next week. Well, I'll see you there, Liam, potentially. Depends. They really barricade off sections, don't they, at the grand final? I get why, but like, geez Louise. I go for Swans. Good for you, Bulldog season. You must really love this season then. Grand final next week, can't wait. Mate, the grand finals, they're all coming out at once. It's super exciting times to be a fan of sport. Nothing like those final months of the year, all good, to really get you hyped. Anyways, Legends, we're almost ready for this game to actually kick off. Mate, fun fact, Legends, this stream almost didn't even happen. My mouse, I have two working mouses in this house. One belongs to a family member, the other belongs to me. Mine broke, and my family member's away with their mouse, so I had to run to JB and get myself a mouse, which wasted like an hour of what I could have had setting up the stream. So yeah, this stream almost never happened, but we're good and we're happy now, aren't we, Legends? We're going to get on with a big, exciting, happy-go-lucky first half of rugby league for today. I'm gonna go to my friend's house for the grand final AFL. Hope you have a fun time at your friend's house, mate. G'day, mate, as you said there, Legend. Sorry I missed that comment. G'day, mate. Hope you have a great time at your friend's house. Should be a party. Nothing like hanging out with your buddies. Big Nelson v JWH, mate. Get them in the boxing ring. I want to see it now. Put it down. Put it on the monies, Legends. If I don't see Nelson v JWH in the next 10 years, we ain't living in the real world. Bulldog Season says, I'm going to grand final because I thought we would make it. Look, Legend, I didn't think Para would make it in 22, and I still bought tickets for that early, and I got in, and Para were in the grand final. It was a miracle, Legends. It would be, right? Obviously, I should quickly say, make sure to like the stream and subscribe if you are new to continue joining this legendary army that we're building, guys. Hoping to get to 5K before the start of next season, or at least very close to it. Anyways, time to get on with the first half. 2, 1, ding, 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 wada bing. The Sydney Roosters will collect the ball to start things off in our 2024 preliminary final, game 1. And it's a forceful tackle there to open things up. Ili Katoa takes him down. Kia ora, says Mel. Kia ora, Mel. How you doing, Legend? Krishan says, I am lucky to Rabbitohs players for our Parramatta team. Yes, you did. You stole Dean Hawkins for Para. I love it, Krishan. Thank you very much. And Lindsay Collins! Lindsay Collins, Legends! What a tackle on him! And have they ruled that he's lost it? That was huge! Oh, no way! We are 20 seconds in, and we have a player in the bin! Nelson the Super Solomona is up for 10 before he's played 10! When we were talking about a fight before in the ring, Nelson said, screw that, we're going into the sheds. Tip JWH for the next sin bin. This is hilarious. This is finals rugby league. This is a twist in the race that we were waiting for. Sydney Roosters are a man up in under 30 seconds. Now Roosters on the 30, 13 v 12, run into the line. Let's go, Chookie, says Mel. Sin bin. Roosters on their way through here, legends. Cock-a-doodle-doo, I can imagine Hainsey screaming. I could not believe that. Look, I don't know if I would argue that it's just a penalty. I see what the ref's saying. A shoulder contacts the head. I think a shoulder contacts the head, but I don't think that there's a malicious intent to it to the point that they're 10 in the bin in a finals in 30 seconds. It was a dumb tackle, but I don't think it was worth what happened. Anyways, the Storm are down, legends. You can't change it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to live with that decision and carry on here. Man, oh, here they go. Tyler, I cannot believe Nelson goes to the bin. I cannot believe it either. I was in shock. I thought surely you just say go on. I'm so surprised by it. But we have to, wow. 10 in the bin. Nelson, legends. All right, Sydney Roosters here on the 10-metre line. We've got Connor Watson going over to the right. It's a kick for Luke Keary. Is Crichton intercepted on the chase? And it's a penalty for the Roosters. Is that 3 penalties? Is that 3 penalties? I will do love stuff. I miss Hawkins, mate. He hasn't been gone for long, but I'm sure he'll miss you too. 3 penalties. The Roosters will not give the Storm a break. The Melbourne Storm are falling right now. It's only the beginning. No time to freak out just yet. But my goodness me, this is the last thing you wanted to see if you're a Melbourne Storm fan. Keep your hats on, Storm supporters. I can imagine this isn't easy to watch. It's probably frightening. But that doesn't mean that you can just run away and hide. You gotta stand there, back your team, get loud, Storm fans. This is where your club needs you. They need you. Get up there, cheer them on, hope for the best, defend that D, unless you want the Chookies to come up on top, guys. Chris Shard says, legend, I think Big Nelson Ball woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I think he did, legend, because that's the only way I can explain the where he laid himself. I think Storm will somehow manage the W, but want Chooks to win. I agree. I still think Storm will do it, but the Chookies are just flying high right now. And you have to admit, in the first, I'd like to say 4 minutes-ish, it's been the Roosters. Remember, 4 minutes don't mean anything for the entire game, especially in finals. But it's worth pointing out that they haven't started amazing. Jason Reeder says Roosters 1-12, Roosters 26-18. Would love that score, legend. Thank God they taken the 2. I'd be feeling the same way as a Storm fan if I was you. Honestly, though, whoever loses this game, legend, I do just want to point this out there to Roosters and Storm fans, nothing in particular as it hits 2-0 to the Roosters. I don't think that, yes, it's disappointing if you get knocked out here, but remember, legends, is it going to hurt as much as losing in the grand final? Is it going to hurt as much as finishing at the bottom of the ladder in an awful season? I don't think it is. I feel like this is a great season either way. Look, Storm expect to go all the way, and Roosters, they're 2 teams that always expect to go all the way. But, you know, give credit where it's due. You've come far for the majority of teams, and I'd be proud whoever I am of these 2 teams. All right? But, yeah, I'd be relieved that they took the 2. My uncle goes for the Roosters. Oh, that must be a fun rivalry, Dean. You versus your uncle. I love it. Roosters on top, says Christian. Penalty right time. Nope, no penalty right time. Just penalty and 2-point time. That's what it is, legend. Penalty 2-point time. The best of times, legends. I'm proud of the Roosters, whatever happens tonight. Exactly, Jason Reeder, as any real fan is. Always be proud of your side. Para finished in the bottom 3, and I'm still extremely proud of my team. You know, that's, for me, pride for supporting your team and being happy how things are 2 different things. Being happy and proud to be a supporter of your side is one of the most important aspects you can have as a supporter. All right, through thick and thin, you're there. Storm tried to appeal just then. Nothing came of it. Jack Howarth tackled to the ground there. The last sets, legends, last 5 was Roosters, Storm. What a shocker. What a plot twist at the end there. Absolutely ridiculous. On the 40 now. Wherever we go, you go, they shout as they go through the middle here. Trent Lorio through. I still can't believe it, legends. Under 20 seconds and they put a player in the bin. Under 20 seconds. Oh, I feel for Storm fans. Yeah, Sydney Roosters around here. Daniel Tupou. Push back. Wasn't going to make anything of that. Luke Keary then. Playmaker he's becoming. Gets it to James Tedesco. I couldn't bloody tell. Couldn't tell from a butt. No, that's not it. Back around the middle. Esatili Tupanua. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs bound, legends. Could be his final game here. Not if it stays at 2-0, but let's face it, it won't stay at 2-0 this game. It will change eventually.
Hope there's another upset like last year for the Roosters.
You can only hope.
I hope so.
Honestly, I wish it was one of these teams playing the Panthers, to be honest with you. But I think these are the 2 teams that had the best shot.
Exactly right.
But unfortunately, that means, Panthers have pretty much booked their way to the grand final. But yeah, but hey, let's see. Come on, Cronulla. Best performance in like 20 years. Go! Ryan Pappenhausen, 20 out from his side. Goes down to the ground there. Connor Watson holding him well with help with Victor, the Inflictor Radley. Inflictor inflicts the damage and pushes him down with his legs. Onto the ground there. Melbourne Storm, Harry Grant rushing with speed there. And, mate, he's pushed a bit on his back. The flexibility, man. Nelson there just riding the bike, waiting for the time to be up. Honestly, it's funny, right, how dramatic we make sin bins when, let's face it, they're just glorified timeouts. James Tedesco, you're tackled. They lost us as my teacher goes for Storm. Well, then, I feel sorry for your teacher having to teach and support Storm. Dom Young, round the rights. Dom Young now, and caught by Coates. We then have a speedy half there rushing down the middle. The Sydney Roosters with full pace. Connor Watson, the former Knight, offloads Victor the Inflictor. He's pushing around past 1 and flips onto his back for 2. We've got 2 left in the set as well. It's 2-2-2. Keary, dummies, and caught through the middle here. Melbourne Storm, quick, having to run back and defend. Long pass, Joseph Sully, and Daniel Tupou is over for the Roosters. 6-0. We're 60, aren't we? The Sydney Roosters are on top. And this, I love it. I love that I said I want Roosters to win. We're making 200 grand. Come on, Cronulla. Who in the grand final next? We have no clue, Stephen Warren. This is the first game that decides that. Then we've got the next one, legends. Bro, the Roosters on top. And what did we say before the game? We said don't doubt Daniel Tupou. Don't doubt him. He's simply a beast. He is in the top for a reason, legends. And horrifyingly enough, could have been a power player. I mean, just look at him. You don't pick Eastern Suburbs. No! Now I'm just sad. Now that I've told myself that. Yes, let's go. I was right. You were right, Bulldog season. You little beauty. You beauty. It's all good, legend. I didn't particularly see any takeout on the halfback Hughes, but yeah, entitled to your opinion, legend. Entitled opinion. For me, I was happy with it, but maybe it was a play or 2 before. I was happy with that. That was a good pass from the Sydney Roosters. Still plenty of time, though, SS Storm fan. Don't worry. Don't give up yet. 6-0. It's not much. It's not, well, hey, Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. And you know what? That metaphor actually works with this team. Let's do it, guys. Banners up. The Chook Pen drumming loudly. Craig Bellamy there, just going, what did I sign up for? Yeah, he's losing it. You can see when Craig Bellamy isn't at his angriest when he's shouting. He's at his angriest when he's just, oh, it's the post! The egg's been cracked on the bench. Oh no, and there's none left in the shelf. No eggs for Brekkie. Goodness me. And Storm have been given a freebie. Alright, legends. Storm fans, rub your hands together. It's only one converted try. Cheer on your team. You got this. Ow, I just friction. I forgot science. Hurt my hands. Alright, we kick off again, legends. Sydney Roosters back with the ball. Running into the line there. Melbourne Storm. The play has slowed down, obviously, but Sydney Roosters still going hard. Mate, while they're not going as fast, they're still bashing into each other. Can't deny that. And our 10 in the bin, Maestro, the magician with that. The big bulk Hulk. Back in the bin after his thrilling 20 seconds of action. No, it was actually like 18, but still. I'm convinced they kicked the ball, he ran into him, and then it was a sin bin. But imagine training all week for that and then you just get put out the moment that you play. After all the dramatic cheering. Alright, Roosters clear it here around halfway and it ends up on the 10. Round to the 30 now. The Storm run by. What?
The purple army in the crowd.
Oh yeah, it's the purple army in the crowd, but mate, they've all got their AFL jerseys underneath. And you know what? I'm not even like dramatizing that.
There's no Victorian side in the grand final this year.
Yeah, exactly. NRL will probably get a Victorian. I hope not either. Panthers and Victoria's just like, ugh. You know, and I'm Victorian. That tells you all you need to know. Like, I probably have the most right to support Storm of anything, any bloody NRL fan, but I don't. Bring back the Biff, says Jason Reader. Nah, if we bring back the Biff, everybody's going to cry and say they should be banned for 6 weeks. Hip drop, yeah. There's a hip. The problem is, though, is that they're so inconsistent with the hip drop.
Yeah.
There are so many times where I swear there's a hip drop and they just ignore it, legends. I just hope it's a fair game with no BS calls, which will probably not happen, mate. If you listen to a lot of fans, I think the first call was a BS call. I mean, in an NRL final, I feel like we should put up with a big hit if no one's hurt, right? Like,
NRL's gone soft.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look, I think the shoulder loosely tapped the head, but like, hey, look how big he is. Look how big he is. What's he meant to do? Exactly. Well, did you hear me at the Tigers when Appy Coruscant going? I was like, it's not my fault he's short. They don't listen to you. Upset incoming Stephen Warren. Come on, let's make it happen. That's what you call no loyalty. That's what you call no loyalty. Mel, no loyalty right there. Yeah, Victor Inflictor on report. Yes, he is. Melbourne Storm now. First tackle here. Oh no, on report means like you could be suspended. Which means even if they make the grand final, he might be banned from it. Roosters. Oh, God, that was a good one. Sydney Roosters holding out their line right there, legends. Eastern Suburbs. If anybody can defend a white line, it's them. Come on. Roosters. Can the Storm break through here? Munster to Hughes to Pappenhausen. Ryan Pappenhausen dummies. And does it. The mullet power is real once again. Ryan Mullet Pappenhausen. And Amy Park, now just in to be renamed Ryan Pappy Park. The purple screaming loud, just waiting for them all to take off their jerseys and show us the Brisbane Lions gear underneath. The Sydney Roosters should, in a moment, lose their lead, assuming that the Storm don't muck up what is a huge opportunity. And, as always, the right team bring in the thunder. Mate, that's one of the things that also annoys me about the Storm, though. I hate the whole, every team has an animal, pretty much.
What are they?
They're a man with a lightning bolt.
Are they Zeus or what?
Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, Raiders are the same, but they're Vikings. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
And Canberra's got nothing.
Exactly. And, Warriors, come on. New Zealand. Yeah, exactly. They're the Warriors. Storm, I expect a rain cloud in that picture as their logo. Not this. Not this. Mate, bloody Zeus. he's not even Zeus. He's a guy they call Storm Man.
That's gay.
Bro, you can't say that in the background of my stream.
It's the only word I can describe it.
It's not great, is it?
No.
Alright, takes the kick. And I thought that's a go para for a sec with the blue and gold. But there you go Paps. Go Paps. 6-all. Ryan Papenhuyzen played for Paras like touch number 9s.
Oh.
Another player.
I think everyone's played for Parramatta.
Yeah, I know. I swear every single player's played for Para, right?
It's Para or Penrith?
Yeah, Para or Penrith. Bro, so half of Para's players played for Penrith and nobody talks about it. Like, everybody gets in shock when I tell them, see. But what I find funny, you know that player that roared in front of us?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I love sharing the funny fact with everyone that he played for the Warriors.
Damn.
He played one game. Warriors. He played one game for Warriors, so nobody remembers it, but I love reminding them every chance I get. So I can be like, I do support a War. He may not be very Warish, but he's certainly gone wow a lot when they've lost this year. Anyways, legends, 6-all here. Nothing to push them apart. And after the Roosters got the opening 4 sets, it's a pretty damning dominant last 5 for the Storm. And this is where Melbourne get you every year. While, yes, they are capable of a bad couple minutes, the problem is that even if it's a little slow at the start, they will keep playing. They play the same tempo for 80. And that is where the origin of truth when you say you need to play for 80 comes from. Teams like the Melbourne Storm, who will not rest, who will not let you go. They do not slow down. They keep that same speed. You can start as fast as you want at the beginning of the game. Sean Lane for the New Zealand Warriors, Mel. Look it up if you don't believe me. Sean Lane. Legend, is Ryan Pappy coming to our Parramatta team? No, he is not, Krishan, but, he could have been in another lifetime. Melbourne Storm here, down the left. Storm are a great club. Absolutely they are. Good luck, may the best team win. Yeah, Jason Reed, I'd be saying that now too. Come on, get the good sportsmanship in. Get yourself on the best. Yeah, I know who you mean. You know what I'm talking about, Mel. Yeah. No, it was funny though because nobody believed me. It's like when I brought up the Sebo Panthers. Nobody believed me till I showed an image. Show multiple images. Oh my god. Storm are a great club, says Liam. Mel adds underneath, great at cheating. Dang right, Mel. Dang right. Never a truer comment spoken on this channel. Where is it? Where is this? Come on, load on my thing, legends. Alright? Great at cheating. Get the pin of legends. Just wow. Alright, Sydney Roosters here, clearing. 17 minutes gone by. 17 minutes. Jeez, feels like we've played 80. How this is going. But not in a boring way. No! Angus Crichton somersaults into that one. Jerome Hughes then to Warbrick. Warbrick down the middle. Stick to your wing, you diddle. Almost halfway. Storm and Roosters, 2 out of 3 of the most dominant teams, and arguably the 2 most dominant when you consider Panthers are pretty new into it. Panthers have been doing it for 4 years. Roosters and Storm have been doing it for the last, 15. In the end, it doesn't even matter, though. Doesn't even really matter, though, in the end, does it, Legends? They're still winners are winners, losers are losers, and both these teams have certainly been winners in the past, which means it's going to be weird for whoever loses. Well, great at cheating. Tyler, I went to the 2009 Grand Final, Storm beat Parramatta, Storm cheated. Yes, they did. I'm not here, Legends. We've got plenty of okay Storm fans in the chat. I'm not here to bash Storm. But I agree with every comment. I think that's how I'm going to put it. Maybe should have been with Para from the beginning, local boy. Should have been Steph. Curse the rugby league gods that made him decide he wanted to get promoted at a young age. Curse them. Curse them all. All right, past the halfway line. Good short pass to JWH. JWH pushes over there, standing on top of the Storm. Harry Grant showing a bit of his hula hoop moves. There, down. Then we got Joey Manu down the wing here. And Joey Manu gets healed. The referee's actually going to step in here, Legends. Not going to let them play on in this one, guys. Poor Atkins. It's trending all over Ratkins. People aren't liking his decisions, Legends, it seems. Poor bloke. Feel for him. All right, Roosters here. A full set on the 20 now. Rushing through the line now. Great to have you, Legends, in the chat. Hope you're all having a wonderful night here as we keep on pushing forward here. 19 minutes gone by. Spencer New, suspended earlier in the season for not so great things. Now back and flying. And that was not something I'd call flying. If anything, it was the ball that was. Flies away, grew wings. Flappy bird, away. Tap, 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 goodbye. Hit the pipes of loss. And now the Storm show them who's boss. Past the 30 now. Melbourne Storm run through. Yeah, Kevy Walters got the axe, Mel. I still don't agree with it. I don't care about Queensland Spirit. How on earth do you make a grand final without having the longest drought in the comp, nearly 4 decades, and having the same coach for 11 years? 11 years, and sack them just a year after the grand final. At least Para waited 2. A year after the grand final. Geez Louise. Poor decision, in my opinion, from the Broncos, especially if they get Trent Barrett, but they probably will. But, yeah, that's true, Legend. That's true. Can the Sharks somehow cause an upset against the Panthers tomorrow? We can only wish, Liam.
Wish.
We can only Somebody get your coins for the pond. We're going to need a lot of them. Right, for Cleary alone, have you seen the chin?
Oh, man, the chin on that.
That happens all the time in league law. All the time. Yeah, but it's stupid, Steph. It shouldn't happen.
Did you see the mural at the train station at Cleary?
Yeah? Yeah, the mural. The mural. They censored him. They censored David Cleary. Yeah, that ain't my Cleary. All right, on the 40 now, Legends. Pushing. Nick Meaney gets to the 20 and held. Harry Grant now. To Munster, over to Lorio, Queenslander, to Hughes, to Pappenhausen, to Nelson and Super Solomona. He's probably looking at the referee saying, "You're going to send me off for this?" Harry Grant, Hughes, Munster, back over to Hughesy dummies. He keeps going, and he's going to take a big old bear hug from Connor Watson. And then Spencer New runs in and says, "I want some of that." Harry Grant, Hughes, 5th tackle. It's a kick in the air. And Storm backwards. This is going to be it. Nick Lanning collected by Terrell May, trying to get out of the goal. He cannot. And down to the ground he goes. The Melbourne Storm should get the ball back, assuming Roosters don't pull off something brilliant from the goal line dropout here. Watching the start here, backwards off the Storm. Yes, it was. Went over to the Melbourne player. Honestly, there's no way that he fully planned that. There was a bit of luck in that from the Storm play. He's going for the catch. And then Nick Meaney, not realising he was going to have the ball, kind of panics with it and kicks it. There's chases, but Terrell May then ends up with it, and Terrell May will be held, guys. And the kickoff. It was a good effort from the Roosters. It was held by Roosters, but they lost it back to Melbourne Storm, and James Tedesco looks like he's about to cry from that. Panthers don't deserve to win the comp this year, in my opinion. I'll put it this way in how I feel with the Panthers. I still think they're a quality side, but if there was a year they didn't deserve of the last 4, it's this one. If there was a year. In fact, every year they've looked a little worse, but they were so good that it's just kind of kept going. Give them time, they'll fall eventually.
If they didn't have to, they would be here.
Oh, nah. He's the difference.
He is. He's the difference.
Bro, he's the difference between them winning 1 or 2 and them winning 3.
Yeah.
I've always said that about Nathan Cleary.
Like, he's the one man army.
Yeah, well, yeah, the whole team's good, but like he's
just the best.
Yeah, he makes it. He goes from them winning maybe a premiership or 2. I feel like they can still win 1. They could have still won 1 of the last couple, but I don't think they win as many in a row.
No, Nathan Cleary made them.
Yeah. Jerome Hughes here. Over to Ali Katoa. Ali Katoa, now that's a real footballer. Harry Grant now, a former Tigers player. He's probably relieved he didn't end up signing full-time with Tigers like he could have back in the early 2020s. Munster now, around. Quick rush of speed there. Cameron Munster legends. Their careers off at Wars. Cleary boys finishing their careers off at Wars. Hey, if Nathan Cleary goes to Warriors, wow. Wow. Why not? If you're 30-something and you get more money. Why not, right, legend? Wouldn't shock me. Jet Cleary's there, right? So, brotherly love. Brotherly love putting it together to the test. And to be honest, this year, Krishan, I hate to say it, but if I was to say the best team, I think Storm actually deserve the premiership out of all the teams, legend. It's true. It's true. I'm not denying it. It's just hard to see it. It's just hard to visualize it without, like, yeah, I'm not denying it. I know, but like, it's hard to visualize that picture. It's like how I can't, until I actually see it, fully visualize Lomax in the Eels jersey. It's hard to see it till you actually have your eyes on it, legend. Can't wait to have Jerome Luai at the Tigers next year. Oh, Luai at the Tigers could be a difference maker for them, legends. Marley Prime says, will be funny if Storm and Panthers lose. It will be hilarious, Marley, if the Storm and the Panthers lose. Apparently, I'm going to win $200,000 if it happens, so. Let's make it happen! Lero to Hughes, to Pappenhausen, back over to Meaney, and Jerome Hughes was that forward. The referee's going to say it was live ball, and Jerome Hughes will put the Storm in front. Bring the thunder to Amy Park. The sea of purple waves riding along. And the Melbourne Storm have put themselves on top. Would be so good, wouldn't it, legend? That makes Roosters vs Sharks Grand Final. If a Roosters vs Sharks Grand Final happens, it'll be the best thing ever, legend. It'll be better than Lego, as some legends would say. Better than Lego. Angry, says Jason Reno. Mate, I'd be angry too, but hey, there's still plenty of time. Remember, there's a second half as well, legends. Roosters just have to not let it get to them, guys. Going behind is one of the biggest mistakes. Trust me, I know as a Para fan. One of the biggest mistakes you can do is going behind and then giving up. All right? I do not care who you are. I don't care if you're the leader of the universe's kid. all right? Or you grew up in the trash bin down my street, all right? I do not care. No matter what, when you wear your jersey, you go out there and you play like your money's worth. You are on more than most kids could dream of at your age. These players will kick themselves up the butt and get back into it if they know what's good for them. Nick Meaney now takes the kick, legends, and there you go. You think Hughes will win the Dally M? Well, I think he'll win the Dally M as a Storm fan. I'm a big advocate that I reckon that Jerome Hughes should win the Dally M. Been a top halfback this year, legend. I still prefer Cleary as a player, but I'm also saying who should win it this year. It should be Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes deserves it more.
Cleary's only played like 10 games.
Yeah, exactly. You don't play 10 games and deserve it. No matter how good they are. That was a great flick pass, mate. Every pass from the Storm seems to be great. I don't think there's a game I've watched in like a decade where I haven't said, oh, that was a good move from the Storm at some point.
They're a great side.
Yeah. They are a great side. You know what? They are the most consistent team in the comp. They are. 100%.
Like, the last 10 years,
they're more consistent than Panthers. I'll tell you that. Even
100%.
they're just. If we're talking like let's not talk about the overall quality when both are at their best. That's Panthers. But like, if we're talking about just who will always give you a good game,
Cleary makes or breaks it. Panthers.
Yeah, exactly. This is different, right?
Like,
bro, Storm could get 20 injuries and they're fine.
Exactly right. But if Cleary's out, they get Panthers.
Yeah. It's finals. They can't do it.
No.
He should also be the worst. Number 7. Going from Sean Johnson to Nathan Cleary should be illegal, Mel. Should be illegal. That's like if Parra went from Mitchell Moses to Jonathan Thurston or something. Munster. Forward.
Yeah,
forward. That is forward. Carol Munster's shaking his head. You know what you did, Munster. You know what you did. He's looking. He's not happy, but come on. He can't be that much in denial.
That was so forward.
He's like, I didn't do it. What are you talking about? You know I didn't touch you. Oh, not Cleary Hughes. Well, he is Kiwi and he does want to go back to New Zealand or something eventually. So, Jerome Hughes, I could see him. I could see him later, like when he's in his later 30s, going, I'm going to come back home for a few years. That's what a lot of the Island players do. They play for really good teams. They go back to Warriors. They go back to Warriors to live out the rest of their last few years of their career. Yeah, exactly. Well, heritage. There's a lot of family. But we don't look at, but we've even got a lot of family in New Zealand. Like, New Zealand is a place where your family is.
Yeah,
heaps of family, right? Like, it's actually crazy. Like, we've seen the tree. Like, it's huge, right? Huge. You'd be shocked. Legend, if Coach Maguire is the new Broncos coach, I'm putting my New South Wales merch away. Okay. Well, I consider that a blessing in disguise. You can never want to have Blues merch. So
I'm just missing my wife, but please do.
Please throw out the merch. Bad memory. Mate, everything New South Wales represents, I can't stand. Oh my God! Ryan Pappenhausen's away! What is this from the Roosters? Melbourne Storm away! Back round 1 and through! Jack Howarth! The Storm have just run about 100 metres!
What was it? He got held in the goal square?
That was ridiculous! What am I looking at right now? I am looking at a bunch of chooks with their heads cut off. The Storm are the butchers. The Roosters, the dinner. What on earth was that? Okay, I'm looking at it. Oh, the ref didn't call held.
Yeah, he didn't.
And he pushed off. So blame the ref. I think the momentum stopped and he should have called held there.
He should have.
Because he didn't. But to be fair, due to NRL rules, since the ref didn't call held, Storm technically didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Technically.
What was that?
So that's not Storm's fault. That's more so delay, in my opinion. I think that was a very delayed call from the ref.
It was 100%.
But yeah, there you go. It's not my team. I'm not going to cry. It is a little bit like, really though? You know what I mean? Like, I expect better in finals.
Is that right? It's finals.
But there you go, Storm 16-6 there. Yes, sir, let's go. Storm fans have no issue with that.
Held, 100% held.
To be fair, though, actually, I'm starting to think about what they're thinking. He caught it in the end goal, right? That's a 20-metre tap.
Oh, yeah, so he ran to the 20.
Yeah, you get what I mean? What happened?
He was just quick about it.
So what I think's actually happened is that the Roosters haven't thought about it.
No.
They've tackled him thinking, oh, we got him.
Mm.
But he's caught it in the end goal. So they thought they're getting a goal line dropout, I think. And he's rushed through, right?
I hope they get bashed in the change room. Their coach, that was a big miss.
16-6. They're not out of the danger yet.
No.
But, hey, next try could be everything.
They were like 6 tries up against Penrith. What happened?
Exactly. Exactly right there. Game over. Let's not call game over yet, Ledge. Trust me, I've seen Para blow bigger leads than this. This year. God.
Like the Dragons.
The Dragons. We still won that.
That was so close.
How do you nearly blow like a 30-plus lead?
That was so bad.
We 10 minutes ago.
That was so bad.
That was one of the worst nights ever. And no Roosters and Storm fan, you don't know what that's like. You win. We don't. Winning is like a myth to us. When we win, we're like, oh my God, it's real.
What is this?
What is this feeling? How is our score higher than the others? Exactly. Melbourne Storm now past the 20. Exactly, Jason Reader. It's not over till the final whistle. Even if you're 100-0 down. As Dargan showed us. We'll always fake the Dargans for that. Still, I'd love to see the poor player with the Dargans jersey, his milestone. Congratulations for the Dargans. Like, whoever messed up that, I hope they had a chat with them about it. Like, bro, you had one job. You had one job. Put the letters together. All right, Melbourne Storm now, legends. Almost wrapped up the first half here. We're in the final 10 minutes. Well, 8, but still close enough. Penalty, Storm here to go from 45 out of the Roosters area here. Sydney Roosters begging for this not to be a try-scoring set. They'll have to fight with all they can, though, as Roosters holding them back. Harry Grant now. God, it feels like ages ago Harry Grant was wearing a Tigers jersey as the first NRL loaned out player when he went to the West Tigers. Carried them single-handedly to 9th place. And I mean single-handedly. I think every try came off him. And now he's playing for Storm as just one of many good players. Cameron Munster. Over to Tui! And Tui's held down there. I know, right? What a shame. Jerome Hughes kicks low. Luke Keary backwards. The ref calls, and Roosters will get the ball now. Legends here. Come on, Roosters, says Jason Reader. Come on. Now, whenever you think here, we just think of I feel like a Tui. That's what the Blues are like. Bit of a thing in New South Wales. God, Luke Keary there. He thought he was a goalkeeper, not a player. And now on the 40. To be fair, though, goalkeepers get to kick and they get to keep the balls away. He did both with his goal line now. Come on. Luke Keary for Manchester United. Make it happen. We got Connor Watson now to Keary. Back through. Angus Crichton. Crichton looking for the pass. He couldn't quite find it here, legends. Does nobody else find it ironic? Angus Crichton with no hair owns a hair shop. Does nobody find that ironic looking at him now? I think it's a choice, a fashion choice, but still. Because there's nothing to grab if you got no... And through last play now, Connor Watson, 30, kicks it in the air, legends. There's chases, Roosters, hit back now to Watson, to Keary, Luke Keary, through the middle, looks for it, and it's caught by the Storm in a struggle. And Luke Keary there wondering what's going off. I don't think anybody knows what happened there. That was just hit, hope for the best, hit, legends. Hits. H-I-T, you know, another three-letter word. I like a try, please. Storm here, held by Joseph Swilly and Angus Crichton. Nick Meaney then, to the right here. And Nick Meaney pushed on back here by the Chookies. We then have Harry Gray going to Ali Katoa. Grant again, back over. What a playmaker he is. And Alec McDonald had a farm held there. Trent Lorio, dummying, could have got a pass off, but opts to just leave it and pass to himself.
Wear pink if they face Storm in the final.
Really? They wear pink, the Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
Dang, alright. And in the air! Bro, did nobody see that?
No, I didn't.
Smashes him in the air there. Alright, we carry on. That's illegal. Maybe they could argue they were both going for the ball, but bro, he absolutely flips him onto his back there on the ground. I'm not just warming up. Mate, you're just warming up. When you're behind when I'm behind like 30 at a game, I'm going, mate, I'm just warming up to take you on. This is just a preview of my skill. Just you wait till I can show you that we can concede 60. Like the Tigers did against us. God, there's just a lack of organisation right now from the Roosters, and that is the exact opposite of what you need. You don't even need to play brilliant, quick rugby league against Storm. You just need to be able to do the simple stuff. Roosters are getting too excited, too quick, and just dropping their lollies. Throwing the egg before the chicken's gotten a chance to escape. You know? Bloody... The Nuggets are undercooked. Ali Katoa. Which is ironic because you'd think being struck by lightning, they'd be pretty cooked. But no. Jerome Hughes here. Munster. Dummies. Kara Munster, if he kept his speed there while he dummied, he probably could have run through, to be honest. They were completely tricked by his pass. And now getting up here through Satili Tupandua's net legs. What a negs, I don't know. Alec McDonald's. Roosters hold him back out of it, legends here. And through Jerome Hughes. Storm score again. That's a double. That's a double for the halfback, legends. And surely that can keep them through to the grand final. This is just disappointing. But there you have it. Melbourne Storm keep going through it. There's no... I'm just watching that there. There ain't no way you should let him break through that. He's too small. He broke through two forwards like butter. I was like, what? It's not right, man. It's like me expecting to get through Junior Paulo and Mike Asimo easily. It's just not going to happen. You ever seen those two? They're huge. Big units. Yeah. Fiji, you know, your favourite, Sivo.
I love Sivo.
So, bro, if I even had to try and take Sivo on 1v1, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
I'd be doomed. I mean, censorship. You didn't hear anything, guys. I'd be doomed.
Dude, man, it just slips out.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
Jerome Hughes, what a player, says Lee. What a player indeed he is, legends. Ford says, the games are on too late. I'm lucky I stayed up. I don't know, legend. I'm up till like 1 in the morning. Like, I don't have to worry about how late the games are. My work is on Wednesdays, usually. And, well, the weekends I stream, and Friday, Fridays usually streams too, and Thursday and Wednesday I sleep. I mean, not Wednesday. Tuesday I sleep the whole day, and Monday's just a Monday. Nobody loves Mondays. No matter how little you do on a Monday, you can't like Mondays. I think it's a rule. Legend. But yeah, 22-6 now. And yeah, I see some of your chats right now. I'll answer your questions because it is officially halftime on the channel. Ford says, yeah. But yeah, for families and stuff, they could be on a little earlier.
Yeah,
but I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have been able to stream if it was a couple hours earlier with the mouse and stuff. With the mouse issue. This mouse caused me like a whole day's worth of issue. Because my initial mouse broke. I'm using an old Apple keyboard. I am using the most unethical setup just to get a stream going. It says, sorry, bro. I just joined your stream. Who scored the first try? All good, legend. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, consider hitting the like button and subscribing, bro. It's easy enough. The legend who scored the first try was Daniel Tupou, mate. Classic Sydney Rooster winger there. Top player. And don't worry, there's still time for some more players to bag some tries later. Welcome to the stream, legend. See ya. Liam says Tyler Andrew Johns was the greatest player of all time. He won't be my greatest player of all time. I think a player that admitted to being high his whole career isn't.
His whole career.
Yeah, he admitted it. He said he can't remember half his career. But then, gets angry at any players that do stuff. But, it can't be my goat. But he is a great player. And he'll probably be Newcastle's goat. Newcastle United's go. Not United, Knights. Look, I had my soccer brain. I had my footy brain on. Yes, it is. It is time for the drum roll, please. TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports. Are you shocked? I am. I mean, Imagine on the TJC halftime show having TJC. That's what's next. A Simpson on The Simpsons. A superhero in an Avengers movie. Like what? Wolverine in Deadpool. Wolverine. Exactly, Mel. But he is a great player, and we can't deny that. Good evening, legends. Good evening, William Hunt. How you doing? Welcome to the club of teams that aren't in the company right now. How you feeling? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not happy, says Jason Reader. You don't have to be happy, legend. I wouldn't be happy either. I'd be pretty let down by that performance so far from the Sydney Roosters. Remember, though, it's still only the first half. Do I think that it's likely that Roosters come back and still blow this kind of lead in a prelim? No. But do I think that I don't want to write anything off because I would love an exciting finish? Yes. So hold your excitement with me as we beg for a good finish to a preliminary final because I'm not giving that many high hopes for our final stream tomorrow. I just do not back it. I love Pappy too. He's a good one, legend. Well, I didn't watch him at his best, legend, Andrew Johns. He was a little bit before my time of rugby league, but he was very popular as a player, and a lot of people say he was exceptional. I can only go off highlights where he came off as great, but yeah, you're old enough that you would have actually watched him, so yeah, your opinion probably holds more weight than mine on that. William Hunt says the Chooks has a big shopping list for the next season. They're doing their best to go as far this year. Oh, they've got a ton to work on, don't they, legend? It's not going to be easy. They've got a lot coming up for themselves here. The Chooks. They've got Joey Manu going, Joseph Suaalii, Jared Hargraves, Satili Tupanua, among others. It is crazy for them. right now. They've even got some juniors going. So the Sydney Roosters will be looking to buy, and I'd be surprised if we don't see some pickups coming in next year, legends. And what I was saying all year, it's Storm vs Panthers grand final. Well, it was a pretty obvious grand final, legend. It was a pretty obvious grand final. I still hope that we have a more exciting set. I hope we have a more exciting second half because that does not compare. That game right there does not compare to the excitement that was some of the games last week and the week before. Lockyer was good. Yes, Darren Lockyer. Still don't love him he hasn't been very. I haven't had a polite interaction with Darren Lockyer, but great player, brilliant player, actually. Darren Lockyer. Plus, as a Queensland supporter, you gotta kind of love him, don't you? You kind of gotta have that soft spot for him. I feel like if you don't have that soft spot for them, then you're kind of just lying, legends. I feel sorry for your friend, though, Neutralizer, having to support the Roosters. Actually, no, I don't. They actually get to be in a grand final. They get to be in a grand final while I'm just sitting here. With nothing. Nothing. I don't even have a wooden spoon. Got nothing. I met Terry Lamb once. Nice old fella. Young, older players, it's like they don't think we know who they are because, well, some probably don't, but it's funny, like Terry, I used to play, you know. What's your name? Terry Lamb. Oh, Terry Lamb. You know me. Like, it's funny how humble they are compared to some of the new boys today. Shout out to Terry Lamb. Had a great interaction with him once. So, to me, Brad Arthur and Kevin Walters are two different things. Brad Arthur had over a decade in the job, achieved one grand final, and it was also a grand final where we got smashed, and we only won the prelim because of a controversial decision. He had also lost the trust of the fans. When you lose that, there's almost no going back. As for Kevin Walters, he's lost the dressing room. He was there for a few years, which is nowhere near the amount of legacy. And for me, while I actually didn't mind the Brad decision, I thought the Brad decision, the difference is there's reasons to accept what Parra were thinking with that weren't just Suki reasons with the Brad Arthur decision. With the Kevin Walters decision, there are no excuses. You did make a grand final 2 years ago, and you have looked better with him there from before he was there. To me, they should have looked at the players before Kevin, because Kevin Walters was not the issue in my opinion. Do I know if he's an exceptional coach or not? Probably not, but he should have been given benefit of the doubt, and to me, he should be there next year. I'm fortunate that he's not Legends. We're going to have to live with it, but for me, it's part of the reason that Broncos are so frustrating, even if you support Queensland. Like, just ask Titans, Cowboys, and other Dolphins even. Like, so Broncos are frustrated because they just have this arrogance, and that is part of it, Legends, right there. I do not agree with one bad season equaling it. Also, Parra waited 2 years, and the player, and we both times. Well, this year was awful, and the first time it was just we didn't make it either. 2 years without finals on top of a fan base constantly screaming for his sack. Parra almost had no choice. There was no demand for Kevy to get sacked from the general rugby league public compared. But I digress. We continue on, Legends. This year is drawing his year. He hasn't been even consistent every game. Yes, he has, William Hunt. Yes, he has. He's been consistent every single game. The only way I see Broncos as benefiting is if they get Michael Maguire. But I think that also benefits Queensland because, goddammit, Michael Maguire is somehow like the only coach that seemed to figure out how to beat us. I don't like it. To be fair, though, I must be a good luck charm because when I was there, they won. Their only game they won was me cheering on the stadium. I made the difference, legends. No doubt it's his medal. Oh, if it's not Jerome Hughes' medal, then I think that it's an absolute joke, legends. An absolute joke, a disgrace. It has to be Jerome Hughes' legends, right? Just has to be. Yeah, we spoke about this. I read your comment before, Harley. Yeah, Dean Hawkins is an Eel in 2025. Excited for it. Great depth for the team, in my opinion. Dean Hawkins is going to be a great backup. And I'll tell you now, while he's nowhere near Mitchell Moses, he's a player where you can put him in that role and I won't think twice about whether he can do the job. Can give the service, can provide a bit of attack. Happy with it. And I think Riles has put himself with not a huge name as his first signing, but a huge signing in terms of depth. He made not a huge name, but a huge... Yeah, it's great that we can now have a player go down and have someone still there, legends. How you feel if Josh Adcock signs with the Eels? From what I understand, legend, a lot of people in the know have said that they don't believe he'll join the Eels. Will he join the Eels? Possibly. It's not out of the realms of an idea. There's definitely some kind of interest there. However, there's definitely a lot of ifs that Para are questioning the risk of. But yeah, we're certainly a player potentially, and if he joins, I won't be too upset. I'll be happy. He was probably my favourite Bulldog until I found out that their halfback was called Toby Sexton. He was probably my favourite Bulldog till then, but still top two. Still top two, baby. And yeah, I'd be happy if he joined Parrot. Doesn't mean though that I would go out of my way for it. If he wants to come on a good deal in a last chance effort, sure. They can take it away from him this year. They can take it away, legends. Take it away. I want to start a petition that if Cronulla Sharks win this year, we get rid of their 2016 where they cheated. We get rid of 2016 if they win this year, because now they've officially got a premiership. Tyler Jerome to win Dally M next week. Heck yeah, Liam. Let's see it happen. It better happen. Not all, I can't stay awake. Sleepyhead. No. William Hunt says Jerome's running game is more dangerous than his kicking game. It's like Stormers 2 6s. It is like they have 2 6s, isn't it, legend? You can't really catch a break. It's either tackle or be tackles. The Melbourne Storm are simply the best, as we love to say, in this incredible game. Second half time at 9:30 because I have to do it. All good, NRL man. It's great to see you in the stream, legend. How you doing? Hi. I guess we are having a Storm Penrith final. Up, Cronulla. Mate, I want to see an ad. I want to see an ad that's like, one team stands between them and glory. Cronulla Sharks on the seashore of defeat. Can they climb through the rubble and put themselves up in the winner's bubble? Watch Australian basketball at 9:30. All good, legend. Watch what you want to watch. Panthers will win the 4 premierships. I wish that I said they weren't so likely to do that. Thoughts, Harley? How do you feel if Craig put Nicholas Hines at 6, Trindle at 7? Because that seems to work very much for the Sharks. Honestly, I know you're not asking me, legend, but I think that would actually benefit them okay. Nicho Hines has been a real advocate for mental health, and he's been no stranger to the fact that it's something he's struggled with. And halfback is... He started at the Storm as a fullback. It's a very demanding role, halfback, compared to fullback. Fullback, yes, there's a demand to it, but like you're also kind of told, just go out, run around both ends, left, right, straight, just make a difference in the attack, make around, sit back in the defense, but still. However, with halfback, you have to be a leader, in my opinion. Even if you're not the captain, to me, you have to be a leader at halfback. And Nico, while he's inspirational, that's not quite leader. So, for me, 5'8", Nico, a halfback in like Trindle or something would work fine. I even think eventually, if you could figure it out, I still think Nico's best spot would be fullback. But if you had to make it work, legends, I would say 5'8" with halfback Trindle. Okay, if you had to make it work right now. No decisions to be made. 2016. You went to every grand final, Liam. Nicholas is more of a running 5'8", in my opinion, THSC. Oh, no, absolutely. He runs it. But you know what? There's nothing quite wrong with that. You know, he does what works for him. You know, if it just so happens to be that, then I feel like we just go good on you and let him do his thing. As a Manly fan, I do not want Storm to win. As an Eels fan, I do not want either to win. I want the whole game to be called off. I want them to say that actually every team was cheating the cap except Parramatta this year. So
Everyone broke the salary cap.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone broke the salary. Even the West Tigers broke the salary cap, and Parramatta deserved the premiership. Who let Storm cook? Oh, it was obviously the it was the Roosters that let them cook, legend. I mean, the Roosters were the ones getting cooked. It's so weird for me seeing players I watch live like that trader. Like as traders, old traders, instead of
Players.
Yeah, instead of being players. But yeah, there we go. Oh, legends. Oops, I accidentally opened another page. I'm good now. We're good. Second half. I've just got to type that out on my screen. That's all I had to do. And it was like World War Bloody 7 to deal with. Melbourne Storm running in here on the 30 of their own side. For those who are watching at home, if you were looking at it on your telly, the Storm are running down the left side of your screen, Roosters down the right. So now you can have a visual picture in your head of what's going on. Alrighty. That would be good, though, and then Penrith and Sharks final. I'm going to forget the second part and just agree with you that it would be good if Para were just given the premiership. Come on, Roosters, says Joshua. That's right, legends. Get behind your teams here. Jerome Hughes clears it now. Down the right here, over 15 out. The Roosters will be the collectors here. And Daniel Tupou will rush into the line here. Tupou put on his back here. Somebody make him a bowl of Supo. All right. And then we've got Joseph Suaalii off to the Wallabies next year. A good cuddle there from Alec McDonald. Alec McDonald puts him in legends. Just show basketball. NRL, man, it's the whole point of a live stream reaction is that I am reacting to the game. So, yes, you will get updates. Yes, if you have the stream on while you're watching something else, you are going to know what's going to happen because that's what a live stream reaction is. So, yes, is my answer. Hey there, Jason. Rita. Chris Sean says, come on, Roosters. Come on, legend. Hollywood Bear says, Craig Fitzgibbon, keep Braden Trindle 5'8", and Nico Hines halfback. I don't know, legend. I feel like keeping him at halfback's just damaging him. But, you know, entitled to your opinion, legend. Final stream of the year tomorrow. That's mad. Hundreds of these streams have been done this year, so it's crazy. On the 40 now, Melbourne Storm here, pushing by legends. They gain about 10 metres. They get held down, legends. 30. I acknowledge that, legend. All right, and Melbourne Storm for a try, Ali Katoa. We're going up for a review, legend. Going up for a review. I know, legend, I acknowledge that and answered you. In-depthly, too.
In-depthly.
Bro, you were laughing while I was in-depthly talking about how a live stream works.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Alrighty, looking for the catch here. Oh, out of the contest. Out of the contest. Out of the contest. There you And no try. Bye-bye, Storm. Beep, 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 bloop, bloop, bloop. Last time I'm saying it before the stream's over. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow. Like, last stream. This is the best part, right? It's no hate on the chat. I love the chat. But sometimes I get the same question 10 times. Love it, though. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow. It's going to be legendary. It'll be our final stream of the year. Thank you for asking, Sam. You are a legend. I appreciate you very much. And then we will be vlogging the grand final. No stream for the grand final, legends. I will be at the game vlogging that. It probably won't be as passionate as a vlog as Para, but it will certainly have a lot of fun. We'll meet up with some creators and have a good old time. Create a bit of content ourselves. All right, legends? Let's go. Let's go, Sam. Let's go! Yeah, so are you, William? You are lucky. You are lucky that you said that you were just kidding and stopped halfway through, because I was ready to put that 10 in the bin on you, William. I was ready. I was hovering over the band for 10 minutes, hovering over it. You're lucky, William. Consider yourself a survivor. Andrew Mackhouse. Andrew, my boy. In the chat, I'm here to remind everyone that Moses is Dally M next year and TJC isn't live for grand final as he is. How dare you? How dare you, Andrew? How dare you even accuse me of being a Penrith fan? Yeah, just because I live in the area and I've got a fully signed hat. How could you? Just... Andrew, my boy, where is it? Where is it? Now. You know what? I'm so frustrated. I'm gonna put you in timeout and then give you back your mod for 10 seconds. 10-second ban for Andrew Backhouse Legends. That'll teach him. That'll teach him to mess with me. No, but we all know he does speak straight facts that Mitchell Moses is going to win the Dally M next year, and Parramatta start winning their first of a three-peat, legends. Tyler, you have been so good this year, legend. Appreciate it, Liam. It's been amazing to create content, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Next year, legend. Look forward to... Let's do it. Oh, how dare he hide Liam? Don't you hide Liam Andrew. He's a legend. He's a legend. Don't you dare. Where is it? All right, cool. He should be back in a second, actually. He was only banned for 10 seconds.
Oh, really? Andrew banned.
Yeah. Banned Andrew. He dared to call me a closeted Penrith fan and put Liam on block.
I love Andrew.
Legend, I'm going as Panthers fan next week. How dare you, Legend, not go as a neutral to a grand final. There, I want Storm to get 100. Mate, I never want Storm to win with 09. Scum. We carry on here. Legends. Roosters. Luke Keary to Angus Crichton. 12 out now and held, legends. Connor Watson then over to the right here. SS Stormfed, I'm back. Welcome back, SS Stormfed. And Terrell, mate, for the Roosters. We're back. We're back. We're back. And I said I didn't have a team. We're back.
Oh, we didn't have a team.
10-24. The Roosters are back.
They just did to double their score.
The Roosters are back. And people are still calling me a Panthers fan. In the chat right there. If anything, I expect a different team to be accused right now.
He's an undercover Roosters supporter.
Undercover Chook Legends. Terrell, mate, that was soft from Storm. Yeah. They let him fly through. Exactly. Especially that big. Bro, he's huge. It was easy. What a game. Obviously, Terrell May, the last survivor of his brothers, as tailored for hurting people, has been banned from NRL. And his other brother went off to the Super League after winning a premiership with the Panthers, but he wasn't really that great. Nobody really.
He's nothing to write home about, boys.
That's fine, Christian. You can support Panthers. I don't care. This entire thing's a joke.
He's got a Panthers supporter next to him, though. You know?
Yeah, exactly. You had a Panthers fan, which is me. How dare you? How dare you, Panthers fans? Big closet. If you're gonna jump on the Panthers wagon, just jump on the Panthers wagon and leave us loyal Eels fans alone.
Let's go, Cleary. Let's go.
Let's go, huge foreheads. Let's go. Let's go, huge chins. Let's go. Let's go, huge skills. Let's go.
They're dog down his head a lot on that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. The Mays are a family of Roggins since rugby league history. Honestly, that's probably a good way to describe it. Up the pass. Liam, you're back, Liam. Thank goodness. I'll be wearing my Parramatta Eels jersey next week. You better, legend. You better.
TJC will be too.
Yeah. I should show up in the full gear. Full gear. Forget about what people think.
Get it.
Oh, Roosters! I blew again! Oh my god! Oh my god! The Roosters are coming back! The Roosters! We got it! It's happening! No way! No freaking way! There ain't no possibility! The Chookies are doing it! If you couldn't tell which team I like more.
Backwards. No one touched it.
Yeah, that's backwards. I'm backwards. You gotta give that. It's try.
They better win this. I don't want Storm in it.
Bro. There's no Storm creators, mate. I want to see Hainsey. I want to see my brother.
Where is he? You can't miss him.
Oh, no, you can't. You see him? He's beautiful. Yeah, he's the leader of the Chook Pen, bro, so he'd be in the big Rooster section, wherever that is. You know?
I'm going to travel down to Melbourne.
I know. Well, that's... Bro, I travelled to New Zealand. Mate, he's the Rooster me.
He's the Rooster. That was just so good.
That was just epic. The game's different. The game is different. Look at that score.
2 tries in 3 minutes. And 2 conversions. Let's go.
Hey, you've got a certain claiming to be Paris man. I'm questioning his loyalties, right?
Hey, I don't want Penrith to win. As much as I love them, I don't want them to win.
Oh, crap. What did I click? I don't know what I clicked, but hey, I'm zoomed in now, so... I'm zoomed in now on my things. I'm gonna live with that.
Close up.
Yeah, they can't see a zoom in, but I can see a zoom in.
I was having a look on the live stream and see what's going on.
Oh no, I'm not. They're not zoomed in. Like my thing, like the top with the links and stuff's gone. You know what I mean?
Any Roosters are gonna win this. 60, 40. What is this? More. We need more. 41% now that I voted. Come on, guys.
Let's go. Come on, Roosters fans. Get up there, legends.
Let's go.
Is that John Moxley in the background? Probably rugby league
One
history.
try behind. Let's go.
Okay, I don't want anybody else to score now, says Bosky. What do you mean? You go, if you're going to make a claim for it, you go all the way.
Let's go, Roosters. Let's go.
I'd be telling it some. So, NRL NBA edit says hi, Connor. Random guy in the street says
hey,
hi. There you go. He was like, say hi for me, or if he doesn't want to, just say hi. So I'm like, okay.
You were seeing you in one of the vlogs with the award-winning pizza.
Exactly. Whilst he has a bet on, Roosters got yelled at in the lockers. They had to afford.
Yeah,
Fire kick to the right. Dog yank. I'll show you, baby. No.
Hey, come off the storm.
He wants. I can't get over it. He wants them to win, legend. He's impacting my neutralness. I blame him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it's his fault. If you want to know what he looks like, you can easily just go to the
Spoon Bowl vlog.
The Spoon Bowl vlog. He's right next to me. He holds a pizza at one point.
I am the fattest, skinniest man. I ate like four or 5 times.
Wait, you're like
I spent like 6.
you're like a fin fat.
Yeah.
This is huge. Dust out your lockers, legends. We're in for a grand old style finish.
This better be a good finish.
24-18.
One try. That's all they need. Even playing fields then.
Bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Storm collects. This could be the end of the dream. It's still a game, but oh my.
Get in!
It's a hat trick for Jerome Hughes. The Melbourne Storm halfback. How do you let a halfback score a hat trick?
What was that?
Bro, Cleary doesn't score hat tricks. There's a reason.
No.
That's what the heck, Jerome Hughes?
What was that?
To be fair, is that the first try they've conceded in the second half?
Yeah, it's the only try they conceded. It's going to be the only try they conceded in this half.
It is, isn't it?
It's the only try.
And it will be the one that cost them.
But they're not going to convert either. I guarantee.
You reckon Storm aren't going to convert?
No, they won't convert.
All right, we got bets here, legends.
They won't convert it. They'll hit the post.
Alrighty. Put him in, folks. The Storm will not stop. William Hunter's crazy match. It has become a crazy match, man. TJC is up for nomination for Rugby League YouTuber Awards for Best Live Streamer and Best Vlogger. Well, legend, I personally see myself as quite amazing. But in all seriousness, though, it's great to have the nominations. And, yeah, legends, look up Rugby League History's channel and consider giving me a vote. Would be legendary as we look to be the champion on YouTube of live streaming for NRL and vlogging. We already are, but like an official vote would be great.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get this party started.
No conversion here, boys.
No conversion. Prove him right. Prove him right.
No conversion.
Nick Meaney for the kick.
Oh,
You are an idiot. All right.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
It's not over till it's over.
That's so disappointing, man. I'm gonna go home and cry.
I think a lot of Roosters will too. Bro, this is the worst part, when you get given hope and then it just leaves.
Yeah, that was so promising. Now it's 2 tries. Like, come on, boys.
Hey, 2 tries is doable in that time.
If Penrith can do it, so can Roosters. Gotta push him back, push him back.
Push him back, push him back, right back. Alrighty, around legends they go. Melbourne Storm pushing through. Don't let Craig be angry. Mate, Craig Bellamy can get as angry as he wants. I don't care. Let Craig Bellamy sook. Let the sook. He can sook all he likes. He ain't stopping me. Around legends, here we go. Pushing forward. Oh God, this is just taking it. The excitement, it's done. And up, James Tedesco down. Can we win ourselves a penalty?
Don't keep doing the header.
Can they win themselves a penalty?
That was a neck drop.
Neck drop.
That was a neck drop.
Mate, you played some footy. You would know.
Yeah, that was a neck drop and a half. Yeah, on report. Good. There's a penalty.
He's not allowed to be angry, Craig. No, he's not, legend.
6 again. Let's go.
6 again. Let's go. Sydney Roosters. Free now. I'm going to bet you if I had Storm fans, they probably hate me right now, this stream. And I could not blame them.
No. So let's be real, you guys have won enough premierships.
Yeah, they've won enough premierships, man. Liam says Tyler Storm never stops. No, they don't, do they, man? No. Don't they? They don't stop, man.
6 again. That's old.
Put the Roosters down on the ground. 35 out now. Is your name Craig, Tyler? I think you answered your question in that sentence, Legend. I'm relieved my name's not Craig. I'm happy with Tyler, the most basic name of 05. All right, James Tedesco, round to the 20. James Tedesco held. And then we have Connor Watson over to Keary. This would be huge if they got one. Tedesco to Tupou. Third tackle. Storm holding back.
10 out.
We got 10 out. 2 tackles left. The Chooks to peck at the score.
What's that?
Nothing was going to happen
What
there.
6-year-old can play better than that?
Out of dummy half. Radley. Over to Terrell Bay. Why is the forward kicking?
Yes! He's in.
In goal. In goal. Cameron Munster. Oh, my God. They're giving a penalty for... they're claiming he was already held and he's pushed him on after.
But they held him in the. I wonder how much Storm paid.
Oh, come on. That was a goal line drop. That was a goal line dropout. I'm looking at the replay there. That's actually... I'm sorry, Storm fans. I agree with, opinions on decisions. But that was a goal line dropout, and you cannot convince me otherwise. He clearly is moving quick, and he's collected, and rolls over with his own effort into the end goal. Yeah. It is the definition of a goal line dropout right there in front of you.
Storm definitely paid that.
Well, the 2 best clubs, they can't exactly pay the NRL in the grand final, bro.
No, they can't. I mean, penalty a couple of years ago, but 22 penalty.
Yeah, different. Should have a gap between.
Having an extra man on the field, come on.
This should be their free-peat chase.
Yeah. What?
Munster! I hate it because I think we could have done it in 22.
They just said an extra on.
Yeah. Hughes now clears it in the air. Over to the left. The Storm and collected by Dom Young.
Why are you running backwards?
Oh! It might work out somehow. That nearly worked out somehow. I think it's because it was so dumb the Storm didn't see it coming. It was one of those... It's what Parra does all the time. It was a move where you went, no way you do it. To the point that they just, completely crumble. But it happens because they're like, what do I do? He's doing it, and I haven't prepared my body for it. Because players, every single hit, bro, they're mentally preparing in the seconds between. They're just going. There's a lot of work up to get them fit for the games. They don't just run out there and go, I can take 50 hits. If that were the case, then I feel like anybody could be. Okay, I understand why that comment was hidden by YouTube's algorithm, but I'm going to put it in because it's funny. Melbourne Storm are the turd that won't flush down the toilet. Say it on the inside. Toilet bowl. Scrub, you put. It's frustrating. Rugby league history. The thing is that I wouldn't even hate the Storm as much if they weren't so in denial about what they did. If Storm turned around to me tomorrow and said, we're sorry, we'll never celebrate that premiership again. We understand that we cheated.
They rubbed it in.
Yeah, be bygones, be bygones. I would be cool. It's the fact that they have to willingly go out of their way to make Parra fans miserable by teasing us every chance they get about that premiership, when in reality, it is not your premiership. All right? That's the problem. Now, when Melbourne Storm are ready to be mature, mature like a proper rugby league club, I will respect them more.
Spaniard kebabs a little.
Really?
Yeah, next
Sick.
month.
Well, you'll be around, so yeah, you'll get one, bro.
Mate.
Even if they, I dislike the Gold Coast and they're not successful.
On a half.
Look, there's always going to be a dislike there, rugby league history. I don't deny that. I feel like you can't fully forgive what happened,
No.
but I feel like they don't make it. They don't make it easy to be nice about it with how they treat you about it. They make it very easy to snap at them because there's a lot of ignorance. And it's not their fault. A lot of them mostly watch AFL. But it doesn't mean it's not there. And, you know, the funny thing is people can't tell me I'm being stereotypical because I literally grew up living in it. I know exactly what Victorians are like. I lived amongst them. I am one on my certificate.
Mum said, I hope you both having a good night.
We're having a great night.
Both can't read.
Yeah, we can't. But last year, with the big carry.
Oh, the ass on him! That was a good booty.
That was a good one. The Patster.
That was a nice looking booty.
Were there last year? Yeah, I was there last year, legend, and it was rough as guts. Still, it got to a point towards the end, right? Like people don't know until they see me at a game, but I'm quite entertaining at a game when I want to be. And everybody was laughing and laughing while I was cheering for Para, except for this one Storm lady. This one Storm lady was just staring at me with the biggest death glare the entire game. And then, like, towards the end of the game, she tries to get security to say he's cheering his team too loudly and it's disrupting me. Now, that was so funny to me because that just epitomised what I see every time I lived in Melbourne with Storm fans. They hate it when you're the away team, and even if you're getting smashed, you back your team better than they do. If they can't cheer, they don't like anyone else cheering. Absolutely hilarious. And you know what? The security pretty much laughed at her. But it was funny that she even thought she could do that. Storm fans, once I meet a really passionate Storm fan in person who will show respect to every other fan, then that will show respect to the other fans as we show respect to you, then we'll be good, all right? That creates content I'll respect, you know? Like, but I'm yet to see it at a game yet. There's a difference between online and at the game kind of things. I would have told her to do one. So I mean, like history. Well, I couldn't give the security a reason to not like me.
It's still doable.
Yeah, it's still doable, but like I just preferred seeing them laugh at her. Grant, and this would be the winner. That's the winner. Ryan Pappenhausen, Legends.
That was the arrow in the heart.
Yeah, 34, shot it through. God, can you see the AFL in those supporters?
Yeah.
Can you just see it at them all? Like,
for the once, there's no Melbourne side in the AFL Grand Final, so I'm happy with that. Go down the SCG tomorrow on Sports 1:30.
That's got to be game. 34. Sorry, Roosters. That's the end.
It's the end.
Oh, good.
I can't even do that for copyright reasons.
Yeah, exactly.
That was so close too.
I can't lie. I can only imagine how it feels as a chook to just, you'd feel gutted.
You would.
That is...
Poor Hainsey.
Poor Roosters. They're probably the most likeable of the big three.
They are.
That doesn't mean that they're the greatest ever, but they're better than the like, you know, you haven't been to Eastern Suburbs, they can be pretty up there. But
Oh no, so can the boys at Penrith.
they're pretty fun at a party.
The Penrith boys are just rude and arrogant.
Oh yeah, I like how good, like, Panthers are a beautiful team to watch, but it is so frustrating that they have an arrogance where it feels like they don't always know where they're from, yeah. Liam says, well done, Melbourne Storm into the grand final. Into the grand final, they go. The minor premiers are unstoppable. Yes, they are. Melbourne Storm. The minor premiers and the last three-peaters seems like a pretty written in the stars grand final. And what I hate is that nobody but Storm, Panthers fans, and the NRL wanted to see it. Dolphins fans, Sharks fans, Cowboys fans, Knights fans, Para fans, Roosters fans, Broncos fans, every single club, you name it, they did not want that grand final, but it looks like it's happening. This was the best chance at it not happening. There you go. Honestly, I feel like the best time for me ever to go to a grand final as a neutral is this year. Like, between those two teams. The worst part is they have barely any creators. The two teams. There's nobody I can work with. There's nobody to work with. Oh, man. Panthers Roosters, I have Ryan and Ainsey. It would have been the best. Who do I got for Storm? Who? I don't care. I don't give a sort about the boss of Victoria.
I'm doing AFL blogs next year,
Yeah, doing the AFL ones.
Doing the AFL blogs.
Yeah, boy. Get behind it. AFL's honestly a lot better to their vloggers than NRL.
Yeah, I'm in Sydney.
Yeah, AFL. You see, AFL will promote some of their vloggers.
Yeah,
at times. Whereas NRL will go.
I was a Western Bulldog supporter, but not anymore. Not after the last 4 years that it's disappointed me.
Yeah, NRL, everything's copyright.
There's 98,000 at Hawthorn versus Bulldogs and Bulldogs.
Typical.
We're in the grand final either. 98,000 people.
Right.
No.
Connor Watson, over to Radley. Radley through. I wish I still had hope.
I don't. I've lost all hope.
Cool. Right, when a Panthers fan wants their team to lose.
Go.
Oh, Roosters! Back round Tedesco. What was that?
Well, something on field. Something else. Knock on.
Oh no, that would be knock on against Roosters.
Yeah, knock on. What was that?
Well, the pass was backwards, so they've knocked on after, surely. I'm that one closet Panthers fan. Disappointed, bruh. Appreciate.
No, there's no chance for a fight.
Yeah, nah. They're hoping.
It's 3 tries, man. Like.
They're hoping, but I don't see it. It would be the comeback of the decade.
It'll come back up the last 40 years.
Joseph Manu, over to Keary. Luke Keary to Spencer. Oh, couldn't quite get there.
Look at the other side. They just can pass to the width of no one.
To Connor Watson, and he wastes a tackle.
Oh, bro, you're not that big. You're not Hercules.
Joey Manu, Luke Keary kicks to the left and backwards. Crichton kicks. Miracles.
You're not Cleary, mate. You can't do that.
Is this Keary's last game? Yes, Legend. This is his last game in the NRL. Yes, Legend. Luke Keary will be gone. Roosters are losing quite a few. But that's where the salary cap's there for them to sign players.
But this is what... That was knock on. He knocked it on.
The Storm?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's Roosters' feet of the ball, so I think they agree with you.
He threw it, brother. That wasn't just a knock on. He's like...
He volleyed it.
Yeah,
he volleyed it.
And no volleyball, brother.
Now, I remember a brain explosion with Cody Walker. I think it was with the buddies. He's a 5'8" for them a few years ago. Bloody just completely volleyed it forward. Like, it was going to go out.
And he's just like...
And he just, like, brain explosion. Just saw the ball went...
Yeah.
It's like he saw it going through his face and went, go away.
The one thing I like about AFL is as long as the ball's in, you're in. Like your whole body can be out, but if you keep the ball in, you're in.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I like that. But then doesn't that mean somebody could do like some weird bloody cool disco moves? Like, you know what I mean? Do the 360 move, push the ball around, you put your body around the ball.
Do some Eddie Betts sort of play.
Yeah.
What was it knock on, brother? We're behind.
Well, they kind of have to challenge because the little hope they have.
Yeah. It's just Storm.
Yeah.
Storm are in the front, but they don't need to challenge it. Just let them go over that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what's this?
Luke Keary has been a great player for the Roosters. Yes, he has, Liam. He's been a brilliant player.
Went backwards. He touched him with his hand and went backwards. Not knock on.
It's obvious!
It went behind.
It's obvious, Mr. It went behind him. It went behind him. It's like me looking at my phone and going, am I pushing it towards you or away from you?
Exactly right.
I think it's going away from the screen right now. It's a miracle. Can we write it in the papers? The bunker has gotten a decision correct. I think I'm in the Holy Lands. It's a miracle. Dreams do come true, legends. My something at the end of the rainbow. The bunker did his job. Wow. Wow. Joseph Sully around here. 5 meters out, legends. The Roosters over to the right. Victor Radley over to Sander and said back to Radley, back over. No, they messed it up. But if the Storm dragged it,
they get another go.
The Storm dragged on. He's not denying it. He's like, I knocked it on. Like the Storm are like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, I think they wanted to argue it, and he's like, no, I did it.
Yeah, like you can see it. He backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. I'm watching.
Like, I knocked it on, brother.
Yeah, cool legend.
At least he's a good lad. See, that's good sportsmanship right there.
Yeah, going. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
see. He's got RF. I did it. Well, he's from New Zealand. You know what I mean?
It's a culture.
Yeah, they're chill as heck.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's actually painful.
You got.
They messed it up.
They have 9 minutes left. It's gone.
They messed it up.
Roosters. So the bloke I was speaking to on the train today, I'm sorry, your boys just didn't have it.
The Sydney Chokesters.
They just choked.
To be honest, it's hard to call them chokers when they weren't favourites. No. But like,
buy 200 grand.
They had an opportunity. That's what I think the issue is. They had an opportunity and they just simply didn't take it. You can't really have anything else to say about it. Far out, man. I just can't believe it. I really wanted this to be a super just tight throughout the whole game.
It's not.
Yeah, well, I think there's nothing worse for me than a game being open with 10 minutes to go still. Because then you just got to sit through it.
It's the biggest
Hey, he already goes for Panthers, legend. You wouldn't be telling him to do anything he doesn't.
That's what he say.
He said, tell your mate to go. He should go for Panthers.
I do.
He does go for Panthers.
Supporter.
I wouldn't call my cousin my mate. through here. Joseph Sorliti here for the Sydney Roosters. You can just see my energy's gone from it.
Same. I just like trying.
You got from it.
It's so disappointing.
We only got 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes.
I mean, they got 2 in 8 minutes. They're not going to get 3.
Bro, they were up. This isn't good enough. They were up by a play for 10 minutes, the Roosters. And they just didn't.
They didn't take advantage of it.
Yeah. Honestly, the sad part is that first half, I think their only try came from the fact that they were up a man.
I need to smoke.
In the first.
I would have a cigarette.
I go for Para and Pen. I go for Para in Penrith. Good for you, legend. Entitled to your food. I don't believe in supporting 2 clubs at once.
No.
But you do you.
You do you, boo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big hit. I hope you broke your nose, man.
Oh, you can't play the grand final, you're like.
That's so disappointing.
I know. Christian Welch here on his way through, legends. Christian Welch held Harry Grant to Munster. Cameron Munster, dummies here. Cameron Munster, the Queensland gear.
It's not water in the rain.
It's raining?
Again.
Welcome to Sydney.
It's not Melbourne.
No, you don't understand. Melbourne, yes, it rains a lot, but then it's really hot. Exactly. If you're not extremely burning, the chances that you get an absolute storm in the same hour are actually pretty high, but four weathers one day. That's true with Melbourne legends. You do. You get 4 weathers in one day. You get it all. You get autumn, spring, summer and winter in the same time. All right, Will Warbrick here, Captain's Challenge Legends. They're just taking a look at it. Yeah, Warbrick knocking it on. Yep, no doubt about that. Yep. Alrighty, and the Sydney Roosters here to get the job done. Luke Keary over to Daniel Tupou. Daniel Tupou then runs on in, legends, and Daniel Tupou held. Watson says, "What's up, son?" Over to Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton with the frightened held. How would you rate Roosters season? I would rate it as pass, legend. Would I call it A+? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the greatest season they have ever seen. It wasn't the best thing ever. It wasn't like you couldn't see better, legends, but it was passable. It was passable. It was passable. Monster! I loved the energy the commentator put into that. Monster! Going around here. And then through the middle, we were just talking about him. Munster rides the tails of success. Another try for the Storm. 40 points. They're off to the grand final. Book your tickets now, Storm fans. They're gonna sell quick. Assuming that you all haven't already spent your money on the AFL one. 40. The 40 bomb is on ya. And the Post had a better effort at trying to stop that try than most of the Roosters' defence. I'm looking at it. His entire left attack is blocked by the Post. Rattler gets the legs. Where's his support for the other side? Yes, you are, as a Storm fan. The Melbourne Storm are off to fly high in the grand final. And if Panthers win tomorrow, I have no favourite. Whoever wins, rugby league losers. The Melbourne Storm on top. And you know what? The sad part is, it's probably going to be a brilliant game of rugby league between Storm and Panthers next week. Probably is. They're the two teams that would do it. Storm fans, get your tickets for the big dance.
I don't know what you're talking about, I was going to win.
Paris turn next year, don't worry. Oh, bro, it's confirmed 1947. It's confirmed. Parramatta are playing in the grand final next year and we're winning.
After 39 years?
Yeah. 39 years. It's like a 40th anniversary thing.
It'll be 40 years next year.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like a 40th anniversary. We win. Cheers for all the celebrations.
There's only 29,000 people there.
Amy Park's not the biggest stadium in the world. It looks like it is.
You get that at a normal game of AFL.
I don't. It looks like it's a big
venue, but it's not.
Amy Park, I don't remember it being that huge when I was there in terms of atmosphere.
Where does the finals get played here?
Huh?
Where do the finals get played here?
A court between home. It's either home stadiums and a core.
It'll be a core. Penrith Stadium would be a core.
Oh yeah, Penrith are playing at a core.
Yeah, it'll be a core, 100%.
Yeah, Penrith tomorrow are playing at a core, but then they'll be back there for whoever wins that game will be back for the grand final at a core.
How many that hold?
Mate,
40,000?
No, it's a bigger stadium than that. A core stadium capacity. It's one of the biggest. The reason they have it there is because of the capacity. It's huge compared to it's 83,000 and a half. 83,500 capacity.
Yeah, true.
And they sell.
Only does 30,000.
Yeah, but they always sell out the grand final because people want to go watch the winner. So,
in saying that, the grand final tomorrow will have 120,000 people there.
Yeah. Point is, Para are winning next year, and 80,000 of their fans are going to get to watch it live.
Oh, wait. I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. We will sell our house to get me there. We will offer people a home in the cost of living crisis so that I can get an 80-minute football game live.
This is disgusting.
It's a must, bro.
This is disgusting. Just give him the ball. There's no point.
Roosters.
Just give him the ball, boys.
Now you can see the Roosters are just passing, hoping for anything.
Just give him the ball, Roosters. Just hand it to him.
Bro, he didn't want the ball. He didn't think he was getting that.
That's what I mean. I'm like, just give him the ball.
Deary me.
Another, I want someone to not try. This is disgusting.
You'd think they were passing to me.
This is just disgusting. I'm taking my Crocs off. I'm done.
Alrighty. Okay. I see how it is. Like a minute and a half to go. The Storm are just the kids, apparently. Wishart around. Wishart pushes through. Honestly, I'll call it bittersweet being done with the streams this year. It's like it's weird because it's like I love the streams, but it's also great because I get to rest. It's a magical thing that very few creators have heard of, where you get to do nothing for a moment. You just lie down, and then when you wake up, time's advanced. It's like your own time travel machine. Sleeping. Entering the final minute, legends. Good night, legends. Good night, William Hunt, mate.
Good night, brother.
If Storm score here, it's just rubbing salt into the wound.
Good night, Rooster supporters.
Cameron Munster. Back to King. Josh King. King of Melbourne. I'd rather be King of Parramatta. Guffo.
Another try here.
Munster, another try. Salt rubbed into wounds. The Queenslander high-fiving the fans as they are off to the grand finale.
10-point win.
46-18. The Roosters caught sleeping. They escaped the pen too early.
My energy's just gone.
Happens. Well, these games are at a time where it kind of is how it is.
This is so sad. I wanted him to win.
Jason Reader with red emojis with black bars saying very friendly things, I'm sure. Not happy about this game.
It was absolute bollocks, mate. Absolute bollocks. phone's going on.
Yeah, it happens for some reason. You know, it's like, it's not my team, people! I don't care! I don't care! Stop messaging me! Another! Cameron Munster with 2 tries. Yeah. I only like it when it's Queensland and he scores. He would. These meeting swears. Get your mind out of the gutter, NBA edits, mate. He's saying, please, 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 please. That's what all those were.
Really?
That's what the black bar. You know the red emoji with the black bar shouting? Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's just saying please a bunch. Please,
totally.
please. Yeah, please, 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 please. Get your mind out of the gutter, people.
30-point win.
I'm watching the Roosters when I'm like, please, please, please. All right, legends. Anyways, proud of the Roosters. That's what you should be, Jason. Until next year, man. We have our first team in the grand final, legends. That's right. It is official. Storm are in the
Final.
There we go. It's official. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to have to be here till tomorrow where it'll be our last stream. So, let's even change the colour to purple. We got board here.
We're bored here.
Thanks for watching, legends. It's been amazing. Hope you've had an amazing night. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you're new as we continue to grow this epic channel. And I'll see you all tomorrow for our final stream of the year for NRL. It will be the Penrith Panthers versus the Cronulla Sharks at Accor Stadium. Should be legendary. Peace out.